Hello, everyone. Now that you are well aware of all the basics of multi-chain, in this session, we will explore some commands in the interactive mode for multi-chain and see what the best possible options we have and how we can get used to this command line tool. Before we begin, I just want to remind you that whatever you had initialized for chain 1 is actually available inside the multi-chain folder. If we enter the command cd.multichain/chain1/, we can find all the information. Under this folder, you can see every configuration file which is present, including parameter.dat. Another important point to remember here is that there are two ports used by this chain, mainly the RPC port 140, using which anybody can connect with the JSON RPC commands like API, request to fetch the details, and the second port number here is actually for the interconnectivity amongst nodes. As you can see, the chain name is chain1, which we have used everywhere, and along with this, there are many parameters which you can configure and customize. So let's get into the interactive mode, and for that, you have to type the command multichain-CLI chain1. Open the home folder first. Go to Node 1 window and type this command. The moment you type this, you are in Chain 1 interactive mode, so you can type any command via multichain-CLI chain1 directly without specifying any other details. Here you can see clearly that the number of blocks has increased. Let us now experiment with the help command. In the help command, you can see all the possible commands by the segments, by the types, and you can also see how to use them. I will show you an example by using this parameter command called getBestBlockHash. So you just type this and get the best block hash details. Also, you can use the command getBlockChainParams, and you will get all the parameters you had in the params.dat file here in the JSON format. If you want to acquire more information on mining, like what is the difficulty, what is the current block transaction, current block size, total number of blocks, pooled transactions, testnet is false, chain 1 is the main chain, etc., all of this information is available here. After this, we will check getBlockCount directly. Using this command will give you the total number of blocks available, and you can see that if I keep refreshing it, after a certain point of time, there is an increase in the number of blocks. What is happening here is that blocks are being added to the blockchain by miners. However, if you want to see the chain tip, which means the most recent block, i.e. the block mined recently, is block number 143 in our chain right now, you can see the branch length is 0 as of now because no branch has been created. You must have come across branching in my previous lectures on blockchain basics. You can reference that for more understanding on how branching gets resolved when conflicts happen. You can also type the permissions command for the addresses. Here it is evident that there are two nodes because there is address 1 and address 2. As you can see that address 1 has connect permission, send permission, and receive permission. Since it has only 3 permissions, it clearly indicates that this is node 2, whereas this address 2 has every permission including the admin, issue, create, activate, and admin, so it's node 1. Now I will copy the addresses of nodes 1 and 2 to my notes. Here you can see that there are many similar commands for any information you need. For example, if you want to get a new address in the wallet, then use the command getNewAddress. And if you want to see the total wallet addresses, use this command to see the total addresses of node 1. If I go to node 2 and execute this same command, you can see this will show you the result of address of node 2. To cross-check, we recorded the same addresses in our notes. Another example we can try to get is the peer information, i.e. the other nodes in the blockchain. You can see that there is only one peer in the network, which means there is only one secondary server, which is obvious because we're working only on 2 nodes. If you go to the other node and run the same command, you will see a different node address. That concludes this lecture on commands in interactive mode in blockchain. In case of any queries, please drop us an email at hello@blockchain-council.org. Thank you.